Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you an amazing chess puzzle which I saw earlier today when I was learning some chess theory, and I found this amazing puzzle in the book, and I want to share it with you so you can help me solve it. I'm going to tell you who the players are, and the player with the white pieces is Gata Kamsky, and the player with the black pieces is Garry Kasparov. You are black, and you need to make the first move and finish your opponent. So if you look at the position, this position is very complicated. The black king is a little more active, sitting nicely on the f6 square, and you have a knight versus the bishop, which looks like a pawn, and the white king is awkwardly placed. It hasn't got a lot of squares, and both players have two rooks. So solve the puzzle and comment in the comments the right moves if you found the solution to this amazing chess puzzle. I hope you paused the video and solved this amazing chess puzzle. I'm going to say that I was looking at this position for about maybe 1 hour, and I didn't solve the puzzle. So I'm going to show you the solution first, and then we are going to look at one line. Okay? Kasparov in this position played no, Kasparov played h5 check. And what's the idea behind this move? h5 check. You're giving up a pawn. You're giving up a pawn for time. For time, and to move the king one square closer to a checkmating pattern. You will see. The king has no squares. This square is covered by the king, h4 square is covered by the knight, and g3 square is covered by the f4 pawn, and f5 square is covered by the king. So we need to step the pawn. And now, do you see the continuation, the main idea behind this h5 check move? Sacking b2 rook for a mate. We play, Kasparov played rook a8, and the idea is if here Gata Kamsky would be careless and accepted the piece, he would get checkmated. Rook h8 check, and the king has only one square, which is g4, and rook on h4 is checkmate. So when Kasparov played rook a8, you need to go down the board with the king, and the best move, rook h8, threatening checkmate. And now pause the video again and try to save your position with the white pieces. It's not hard move to spot. The only move which helps you to get the game going is g3. You need to prevent rook coming to g4 square and deliver mate. And if the pawn captures the pawn, you just collect the g3 pawn with the king. So here in this position, Kasparov tried a different idea. the best move in the position. Rook from b to h2. You're threatening to take a piece, the bishop, and this bishop, which looks like a pawn, has no squares. If you go back, black is going to take the bishop. So what can you play here? Kamsky tried rook h1 to attack the rook, but here you don't capture with the h2 rook, you capture down the board which with 8 with h8 rook. And if Kamsky captured the rook, you just collect the rook on h2 and you're up a piece. And this is you need to solve these moves if you solve the puzzle. And the continuation here would be something like g takes on f4. You deliver check with the rook, king goes down the board, and you take the pawn. You're up a piece, and this is completely winning. You're not playing chess with a former world champion like that without a piece. So if you solve the puzzle, congratulations, you are an exceptional player, really. And now I'm going to show you one line which I found very interesting when I saw the solution of the puzzle. Is maybe some of you guys thought about this line. Let's first take the rook, and then we will continue with the same plan. And now white would recapture the rook, and now the same plan, the same idea, h5 check. And you need to capture the pawn, like we discussed earlier. Rook a8 threatens mate, the same plan. King goes down the board, and rook h8. And now we have a nice resource, e5 check. And here the idea is that if you take the e5 pawn with the knight, the king just collects the f4 pawn, and if you take the e5 pawn with the d6 pawn, b1 rook delivers check on b6 square. And yeah, this is the line which doesn't work. So yeah, this is the end. And I hope you enjoyed the puzzle. I hope you solved it. I'm going to make more of chess content for you guys. So we will learn together, have fun, and enjoy in some chess action. And we will see you soon. Goodbye.